everyone, welcome back to a new post today. Today let's track the most important topics that you need to remember for June 13th with regard to the upcoming UPSC Civil Services Examination Prelims 2026. The very first is about a report that was released recently by the World Economic Forum, and it uses 4 parameters to judge the relational outcome which it studies. That is nothing but the Global Gender Gap Report published by World Economic Forum, and it uses 4 parameters: economic participation and opportunity, educational attainment, political empowerment, and health and survival. So recently India was ranked 131 with regard to the recent report out of 146 economies that are studied, which include 93% of the population. Let me tell you that the IAEA has released a non-compliance resolution against Iran for finding nuclear material in a new place where it does not have it is not reported about. So this is a non-compliance resolution that was forwarded by France, United Kingdom, Germany and United States. Now 19 countries of the IAEA, which represent the agency's member nations, voted for the resolution. And retail inflation is also called as consumer price inflation because it tracks the retail prices of goods and services. To measure this inflation, to measure inflation, we estimate how much the CPI has increased in terms of percentage change over time period of previous year. And if the prices have fallen, it is known as deflation or negative inflation. And the central bank RBI pays a very close attention to the figure in its role of maintaining price stability in the economy, especially for monetary policy, and it uses CPI as an anchor for its monetary policy. Now G7 has been in news because of its meeting in Kananaskis, and where Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been an invitee to this meeting, and he held meetings with Canadian Prime Minister very first time after the Khalistani issue. Apart from that, we have the G7 is an intergovernmental political and economic forum consisting of Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, UK and United States. So we have 3 of the permanent members of the United Nations Security Council: France, United Kingdom and United States, and apart from that we have Canada, Germany, Italy and Japan. European Union is now a non-enumerated member, and it originally started off as a gathering of finance ministers in 1973. It then became a formal high-level venue to discuss global solutions with regard to economic problems. And the European it is a track 1 dialogue which is represented by the heads of the state or the government, and they participate to discuss important issues. These are the most advanced IMF economies of the world, and they are organized around the shared values of pluralism, liberal democracy, representative government as well. C3S has been in news. It is the Copernicus Climate Change Service, and it is one of the 6 thematic services provided by European Union's Copernicus program. It is managed by the European Commission, and the C3S is implemented by the European Centre for Medium Range Weather Forecasts. Modi has downgraded the rating of US from AA1 to AAA, citing concerns about the inability to arrest the growing piling debt. And apart from that, this has been joined by Standard & Poor's rating and Fitch rating as well. This is for the very first time in a century that the world's largest and the most liquid bond market has not got a AAA rating, which may have immediate impact. Investors will evaluate their appetite and confidence in the US bond market. It will affect the US bond market as well. We have the merchant discount rate now that is being imposed by the government of India. It is nothing but a fee that businesses pay for payment processors for accepting digital payments like credit cards and debit cards and UPI. It is a percentage of the transaction amount, typically ranging from 1 to 3%, deducted from the merchant's account while setting the transaction, and it is a fee charged by bank or a payment service that they offer for merchants for processing the digital transactions. So these are the most important points I thought I should be discussing with you for June 13th. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to comment at the end of the video. I shall see you in my new post. Until then, it's very happy learning.